Hey there, statisticians. So what we're going to do for this video is we are going to define two terms, percentile. I had to delete the video and start over because I said percentages, and it's not percentages, it's percentile and quartile. What are those terms? What do they mean? Well, a percentile, so if I give you a whole number, P, any number, I don't care what it is, it can be any number, and it's a percentile of a distribution. What that means is P% of the data is below whatever my percentile is. And then 100 minus P, because 100% is everything, is above it. So if I tell you you are in the 70th percentile for grades, you are better than 70% of the students in school, but you are worse than 30% of the students in school. That's what a percentile is. So if you're, it's where you are on the scale. 70th percentile, I'm the 7 in a group of 100, I'm the 70th. So quartiles, I hope this is messed up a little bit. What is a quartile? A quartile is the 25 percentiles. So it's the 25th percentile, the 50th percentile, and the 75th percentile. A quartile cuts my data into groups of 25% of my data each. There are 3 quartiles, quartile 2 being my median, and it cuts my data into fourths, so 25% in each group. So how are we going to compute our quartiles? First thing I need you to do is put your data in order from least to greatest. You're going to find the median. That's your second quartile. That median cuts the data exactly in half. Then you're going to find the quartile on the smaller sets of data. That's the first quartile. If you find the median to the left of the Q2, that's the first quartile. And then you find the third quartile, which will be the median of the upper half of your data. Okay, you do not include the second quartile in your data sets, by the way. Once it's there, it's taken out. So we have what's called interquartile range. So if you take the third quartile and you minus the first quartile, that gives you the interquartile range, which tells us the spread of the middle half of our data. It's the range of the middle 50%. We're going to use IQR to find outliers by using these formulas. This is what you need to know. To find our lower limit, anything below this number, first quartile minus 1.5 times the IQR, anything lower than that will be a lower outlier. Anything above this is an upper outlier. The third quartile plus 1/2 IQR. This is what you need to write into your notes. And then we're talking about a box and whiskers plot. Several of you saw this when you were looking ahead yesterday. So we're going to find our quartiles first. We're going to find Q2, Q1, and Q3 in that order. These ones show it drawn vertically. We usually I draw them horizontally. You're going to put in your lowest value. You're going to label where Q1 is, your median, where Q3 is, and your highest value. Here's my whiskers. Here's my box. Remember, because these are quartiles, here is 25% of my data, 25% of my data, 25% of my data, 25% of my data. So when I'm looking at my box and whiskers, what does it tell me? Well, if my median line is way over on the right side, I know my data is skewed left. And if my median line is on the left of the box, we know our data is skewed right. All right, so when we come in tomorrow, Patriots, we're going to do some examples with these box and whiskers, and we will keep working from there. And then we'll do our assignment. So if you got any questions, please come in with those questions. We'll get these answers, and I'll see you when I see you.